So this video is just to show how to set your grip for mixed grip and how I call it like fingertip grip. And the idea is I don't want the bar all the way deep into my palm, and I don't want the webbing of this section of my hand to be grabbing the bar, and the same on the overhand. I don't want it pushed all the way to my palm, and I cue it as fingertip grip. So rather than the bar being around here in my palm, I'm cueing it more to around the calluses and this section of the fingers. So that's where it's almost under the bar, and the bar just settles there. So the issue is when you grip really deep, so this feels very strong, but when I go to do the rep and it's a heavy deadlift, all that's going to happen is going to unroll, and that pinches the palm against the fingers, and that's when you get really bad callus tears around this section of the palm. It's basically where you start to lose grip and the bar takes your skin with it. So the idea is you go already into the fingertip grip rather than being deep and sliding into fingertips. You just start in the fingertips grip and you pull from there, so you won't have the worry of the bar slipping. So again, rather than webbing pushed deep against the bar, I'm just setting my hand a bit higher up, and you'll see from this side a slight gap between my thumb and the bar, or the inside of my thumb and the bar. So that's the underhand, and on the overhand, same thing. I'm not gripping deep into the bar, I'm just setting it up slightly higher up, and this is a more rigid position to pull from, where the bar won't be unraveled in my hand, it will just stay rigid, and if my grip's the issue, I'm just going to drop it and I shouldn't tear a callus. Instead, it will just slide out the fingers and fall to the floor, rather than taking my whole palm with it. And just to add a couple benefits, explaining why we want to do the fingertip grip a bit more, is, well, obviously one main benefit is it can make your arms longer. So rather than, my hands longer. So rather than the bar being all the way in the palm, I'm getting that extra maybe a centimetre out of my hands, where I'd let the bar settle in the fingertips. And the second benefit is when you aren't doing like the deep in the palm set, your hands can be a bit more relaxed, your forearms can be more relaxed. So I found when people do the bar like deep in the hand and in the palm, because they're concerned about grip, they tend to tense up the forearm, and you get this sort of position where from the side it looks like they're doing this movement. So they're tensing up their wrist, concerned about grip. And again, that's making the arm shorter, and you get horrible forearm pumps. And again, once it's a heavy weight, it's just going to make your forearm relax and you drop the weight. So the benefit is from the fingertip grip, your arm is more relaxed, and I can just focus on squeezing my fingers, let my arm droop and being really long, rather than bar deep in the palm, cocked forward and my forearm tensed, and then the bar can almost pitch away from you because of the forearm tensing as well.